Hello everyone, very good evening to all of you. So guys, this is our weekly current affairs session, and in this we are going to target the 15th till 21st of January. Okay, so let's start the session guys with the first news. And guys, I want everyone to guys please focus on the keywords only, okay? And at the end of the session we are going to solve the MCQs, right? Chalo. And guys, if you have any kind of problem in video or audio, do let me know in the comment box. Chalo. So guys, first news is Niti Aayog's fourth Export Preparedness Index 2024, in which Maharashtra has topped in the large state and Uttarakhand topped in the smaller state. Now guys, what is Export Preparedness Index? Basically, it is the ranking of the state depending upon what they are doing for promoting export in their states. For example, are they building any kind of new infrastructure? Are they doing some kind of new policy or governance reform for promoting exports? Okay, or what any they are launching any kind of schemes to promote the exporters, right? So based on these criteria, they have ranked all the states. Now guys, what is the main objective here? So the main target of India is to get or to achieve 1 trillion US dollar worth of merchandise export, means goods exports, by 2030. Okay, so this is the target of India, and to achieve this thing they have released this index. It is just like the scorecard of the government or the states, what they are doing for the export preparedness. So let's see what are the things, what are important findings. First of all, this report was released by Niti Aayog and by the CEO himself, Mr. BVR Subramaniam. Okay, then who was the top performer in large states? So Maharashtra was ranked number 1 in large states, and Uttarakhand was number 1 in the small state category. Got it? And guys, target is what? 1 trillion US dollar merchandise export by 2030. And this is what why they are doing. They are doing it to promote competitive federalism. So what is competitive federalism? I believe everyone has heard or they know about cooperative federalism, where center and state they are working together. Niti Aayog is a very good example of cooperative federalism. Okay, competitive federalism means the states should compete amongst themselves with for different targets. For example, for export promotion, for ease of doing business, and they're going to get a different index for all the works. For example, Swachh Sarvekshan, where the states are categorized or ranked based upon the cleanliness. Similarly, Export Preparedness Index, where the states are classified and ranked based upon their export preparedness, right? So that is to instill the feeling and the value of competition among the states, so that everyone can do really better in that particular area. Got it? Chalo. Now guys, those who are watching the session, kindly like the session. Everyone फटाफट like कर दो. चलो. Next news is Union Home Minister Amit Shah unveiled 629 crore development projects in Mansa, Gujarat. Okay. Now guys, the total value is more than 629 crore plus. But out of this guys, 267 crore is going to spend on creating a world class sports complex. Now why they are doing so much thing in sports in Gujarat? The reason is, guys, if you remember, if you have seen the previous week current affairs, 2030 we are going to host the Commonwealth Games in Gujarat, in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Now India is also planning to host the 2036 Olympic Games. That's why they are spending too much money over the sports development in Gujarat. Now apart from that, guys, apart from sports spending, they also spend money for creating what? For creating, just a minute, for creating page. What is page? Pharma Academy for Global Excellence, and it is for what? It is for pushing the promoting the pharmaceutical industry. And they have also created India's first BSL-4 biocontainment lab in Gandhinagar. Okay, so world-class sports complex, page, BSL-4 containment lab, and also they are going to redevelop the Malav Lake. Malav Lake is a historical lake in Gujarat, Mansa. Okay. So these are the 4 things which they have done with this particular money. So I've highlighted all the important things. How are we going to make the short notes? How are we going to make the short note, guys? So you can mention 629 crore development in Mansa. Okay, so 267 for sports complex. Then page for pharma. Then we have the biocontainment lab, and then we have what, the redevelopment of the Malav Lake. They can ask you this question, guys. Malav Lake is located in which of the following states? Okay, so these are the keywords. Next news is Australia's University of New South Wales to set up new campus in Bengaluru by August 2020. Now this is a direct current affairs. Nothing to explain much. Okay. Chalo, so let's see the facts which you have to remember. So which country is opening a new university? Australia's. Which university? University of New South Wales. Where they are going to establish it? In Bengaluru, Karnataka. Now, this university is going to offer the UG programs like media, commerce, computer science, and all these things. And why they are doing it? Because they have basically they have created a new program which is known as India Australia Education and Research Cooperation Program, which will run for 5 years from 2025 to 2030. Under this program, they have launched this, they are going to establish this new university in Bengaluru. Okay, chalo, very good. I hope it is clear. Moving on to the next news, ICAR signs MOU with NDDB. ICAR is what? It is the apex research organization in agricultural field, that is Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Okay, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Okay, NDDB is what? It is the National Dairy Development Board. So they have signed a MOU to boost research and innovation in the dairy sector. Now, guys, I have already told you multiple times what is the framework to identify the keywords for MOU news. So first is between which two nation, between which two organization this MOU has happened. Then objective. Okay. Third thing is the focus or the target, right? So these are the three things you have to remember. Or sometimes the budget is also given. Okay, so you have to remember the budget. So these are the 4 keywords which you have to pick from the news to make your short notes. Okay. Chalo. So MOU between ICAR and NDDB. Focus is what? Focus is enhance research in what? In the dairy ecosystem. Now, guys, if you have followed my previous current affairs, weekly current affairs, I have told you one thing that, guys, India is the largest producer of milk. And to boost it further, they have now done a MOU between NDDB and ICAR for research in dairy ecosystem. And the focus is what? Guys, to basically cover the dairy production, processing, and the entire value chain of dairy. Got it? So this is the focus area. Okay, so these are the keywords. No need to read this. Okay, and this guy, just this MOU was signed by Dr. Raghavendra Bhatta. He is the Deputy Director General of Animal Science, है ना? So just you can remember his name. No need to read any other's name. Okay, chalo. Next is Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor. They have signed or they have collaborated with Netflix for what? For Inspiring Innovators Initiative. Now, what is this Inspiring Innovators Initiative, guys? So it is basically storytelling led skilling. Okay, is it clear? So they are going to bridge the skill gap through storytelling led skilling. Okay, I believe everyone has in their childhood they must have seen this art and craft episode in Pogo channel or in you can say Nickelodeon. There is a person who comes and he teach you how to make all these crafts through storytelling. Okay, Mad. I believe the show name was Mad, right? So the same thing they are going to use for skilling the people. Okay, and in this they are going to identify 26 students from different regions, and out of this 26, 50% would be women, right? So they would be trained. So just remember the MOU, guys. Launched by Ministry of Information Broadcasting in association with PSA and Netflix. Got it? Chalo. Now, guys, those who are watching the session, everyone kindly like the session. Chalo. Next is Tamil Nadu partners with Again, one more partnership with Sarvam AI to establish India's first sovereign AI park in Chennai. Okay. So again, which two organizations are partnering? Government of Tamil Nadu and Sarvam AI. They are partnering for launching what? India's first full stack sovereign artificial intelligence park. Okay. Now, guys, this park is going to use artificial intelligence in governance, education, healthcare, agriculture, and citizen centric services. Okay. And, guys, this partnership has a budget of 10,000 crore rupees. And where they were going to set up the new AI park in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. This is the venue. Okay. MOU. This is the objective. Got it? So these are the things you have to remember. Okay, is it clear everyone? Can I get a thumbs up in the comment box? जो भी देख रहे हैं बच्चे. Is it clear? Chalo, I hope it is clear to everyone. Moving on to the next news, National Textile Minister Conference held in Guwahati, Assam. Okay. So again, this is a conference. So whenever you have any kind of conferences or meetings or any kind of summits, so what is the MOU framework, guys? You have to remember about the venue. You have to remember about the theme. Okay, you have to remember about anything which was launched during this conference. Okay, so these are the three aspects which you have to remember for any kind of conferences or meeting, right? Chalo. So what was the event was National Textile Ministers Conference 2026. This was the event. What was the theme of the event? India Textile Weaving Growth, Heritage and Innovation, WGHI. This was the theme. Now, who was the organizing ministry? Ministry of Textile. Okay. Now, guys, during this, they have launched the India Textile Atlas. Okay. And 100 global export champion districts they are going to target for what? Textile led transformation. Clear? So, these are the things which you have to remember. No need to read everything. Got it? And guys, everything is happening under this scheme known as TexRAMS. We have covered this scheme in the previous weekly current affairs. So if you remember the TexRAMS scheme, guys, please like the video, everyone. If you remember it, in the previous video we have covered. Right? Chalo. Next is Government of India notifies National Sports Governance Rules 2026. Okay, National Sports Governance Bill it was actually, and it was recently passed. Now, basically this new bill, it talks about the detailed framework of what? Of how India's national sports body should run, who should be the member, okay, how they should be elected. It should talk also about election. It talks about inclusion. It talks about gender representation. Okay, why they are doing it? Because I believe, guys, all of you must have heard that few years, I think 1 year back only, the Wrestling Federation chairperson, Mr. Brij Bhushan Singh, there was certain allegation on Mr. Brij Bhushan Singh regarding sexual misconduct by Vinesh Fogart. She is the wrestler, Olympic wrestler, and she recently won the silver medal also, but due to certain technical glitch, the silver medal was not given to her. Okay. And similarly, you must have heard that in the shooting academy, which is in Bhopal, the Bhopal shooting academy, guys, there was a news that they are selling the cartridges to the people who are not even players. There is a no report taking for that. There is no auditing. So to remove all this thing, they have launched this new sports governance bill. Now, guys, let's see what all the most important aspect of this bill is. Number one is every general body of any sports, okay, let's say national sports body of cricket or national sports body of football, whatever you want to call it as, for different sport, the general body must have 4 sports person of outstanding merit. Okay, it means these players, they must have represented India at a very high level, like world championship or something else, or they have won some kind of medals. So 4 sports person of outstanding merit, they must be in the general body, and out of these guys 50% should be women in the general body. Now guys, in the executive committee also there must be minimum 4 women in the executive committee, and all these sports person of outstanding merit, they must be at least 25 years old. Excuse me. So these are the some of the important provision of the National Sports Governance Act 2025. Which ministry is involved here? Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Chalo. Next is India AI Mission signs MOU with, again one more MOU with UP Desco. Okay, to build India's largest state level AI skilling ecosystem. Now guys, before moving on to the news, let's talk about the India AI mission. We have already done it multiple times, but let's revise it again. So guys, which ministry is there involved? Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Okay, what is the objective? To create AI ecosystem in India. Okay, what is the budget of this scheme? 10,372 crore rupees. Okay, and they're going to focus on AI based computing, AI based coding, data center, and everything, right? AI based innovation, AI based data sets, startup support, and responsible use of AI. These are the static area of this particular news. Okay. Now guys, those who are watching the session, kindly like the session, everyone. Okay. Chalo, now let's see the MOU. So again, India AI mission, which comes under Ministry of Electronics, they have signed a MOU with Uttar Pradesh Development System Limited, which is known as UP Desco, and they are going to create India's largest AI skilling ecosystem. And how they are going to create it? By creating more than 65 data and AI labs across Uttar Pradesh. No need to read how many labs are situated where. And guys, these labs are going to provide the AI training using modern infrastructure. Okay, so these are the keywords which you have to remember. Okay, chalo. Next is international news, guys. Union Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, he has launched the logo of BRICS. So guys, if you can see in the image, this is the logo of BRIC. A lotus is there, and in between you can see the Namaste sign. Yes or no? Can you see that? If you can see that, guys, please mention yes or no in the chat box. Everyone, do let me know, guys, if you can see the lotus. Okay, very good. Thank you. So, so guys, as you all remember, know that the 2026 BRICS chair is India. Number 1 point. Okay. Now this is the fourth tenure, guys. This is the fourth time India is heading the BRICS. Right. Now, what is the theme for this year? So guys, it is BRICS. The theme is also BRICS. How? Building resilience, innovation, cooperation, and sustainability. BRICS, right? Which basically focuses on people-centered governance. And the logo is lotus inspired with Namaste gesture in the center. So chairperson, the theme, the logo. Okay, is it clear? So these are the facts you have to remember, right? Sure. Next is Henley Passport Index 2026. Singapore topped for the third time. India climbs to 80th. Now, guys, for reports and indexes, what is the theme? What is the framework? So, guys, number one, name of the report, who releases it, if it is given. Then, top three nation in this ranking, and last one, rank of India. These are the four things you have to extract from any kind of reports and indexes. Okay. Now let's apply this framework. What is the name of the report? The Henley Passport Index. This is the name of the report, number 1. Then who releases it? Henley Partners, number 2. Now, who are the top 3 players? So guys, number 1 is Singapore. The passport of Singapore ranks number 1. What does it mean? It means that if you have a Singapore passport, you can visit 192 destinations without any visa. Either there will be visa on arrival or it would be a visa free access. Second position is jointly taken by Japan and South Korea, right? And the rank of India, guys, we are at number 80th. It means we can go to 55 destinations if we have Indian passport. It means we don't need any kind of visa. We have visa free arrival or visa free access or visa on arrival. Okay, for example, Thailand. Indians can go to Thailand because it is visa on arrival. That's why there is a lot of tourists from India who are going to Thailand. Okay, chalo. Next is banking, finance, and economy related news, guys. PFRDA constitutes high level committee headed by MS Sahu for assured payout under NPS. Okay, now, guys, why was this committee formed? Why was this 15-member committee was formed under MS Sahu? He is the chairperson of this committee. Why? See, NPS currently offers National Pension System, na? It currently offers market-linked retirement income. Okay, it means that pension will depend upon how well your investment performs. Okay, there is no guaranteed pension. There is no assured pension. Okay, what does this mean? For example, let's say I am a central government employee and I am investing 10,000 rupees in my NPS. Now, the 10,000 rupees, let's say it is getting invested in equities. So, let's say if I retire at the age of 60 years, what would be the value of my pension money? I don't know, because it might go to negative also, it might become zero also, or it might become thousands of crore also. Okay, there is no assured payout. So to talk about it, to create a framework and to explore and design some kind of regulation that could allow more predictable or assured payouts, they have created this committee headed by MS Sahu. And guys, PFRDA is the regulator of the pension sector in India. Is it clear? So that is the news all about. See, whenever you read the news now or see my current affairs, try to see it as a story. Sir is telling some kind of story, and whenever I tell any kind of fact to remember, just note it down. Otherwise, remember everything like a story, right? So PFRDA has constituted a 15-member high-level committee for assured payouts under the NPS. The committee is chaired by Dr. MS Sahu. He was formerly the chairperson of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. Okay, and they're going to provide all the everything, what should be the NPS and everything. They're going to submit a report very soon. Okay, no need to read anything else. Just remember this name. Okay. Next is Tripura Gramin Bank introduces India's first solar powered ATM van. Now, guys, do you remember that there is only one state, one as Tripura Gramin Bank. Okay, Tripura Gramin Bank. And they have launched first fully powered mobile ATM van, which is known as TGB on wheels. And guys, this launch and support was done by NABARD, because NABARD is also the caretaker of RRBs, you can say. Okay, for the regional rural bank. Got it? So it is an eco-friendly alternative. That's it. No need to read anything else. Clear, everyone? Chalo. Next is World Bank projects India's GDP growth rate at 7.2% for financial year 26 and 6.5% for financial year 27. Okay. Now, guys, GDP projections. So just remember who has predicted the GDP. It is the World Bank Group. Achha, how many of you know the difference between World Bank and World Bank Group? World Bank and World Bank Group. Do you know it, or do you want me to explain it? Please write in the comment box, because I have explained it in the previous video also. If you understand, just let me just write yes in the comment box. And if you don't know, you want me to explain, please write explain in the chat box. Please tell me. Okay, see, understand. World Bank Group is a group of 5 bodies. One is IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. It gives loan to the middle income country. Then we have IDA, International Development Association. It gives loan to the world poorest country. Okay, then we have IFC, International Finance Corporation. It basically looks after the promotion of private sector in the countries. Okay, and then we have investment multilateral investment guarantee agency, MEGA. It looks after the basically the assurance that your investment is not going to go out of the country. Okay, they assure you that whatever money you have invested, it is safe. So MEGA looks after that. It is a insurance assurance kind of thing. And then we have ICSID. It is for dispute resolution. Now these 5 body together known as the World Bank Group. And when we talk about World Bank, we only talk about IBRD and IDA. Okay, these 2 bodies are together known as the World Bank. Okay, because they provide money. So now World Bank Group has released its report known as the Global Economic Prospect. And under this, guys, for financial year 26, the India's GDP growth they have predicted as 7.2%. And for financial year 27, it is 6.5%. So just remember this thing. And the global growth rate is 2.6% only. Okay, that's why more and more people are trying to invest in India. Clear? Chalo. Next, now guys, this time RBI has given multiple approvals to different companies to work as a payment aggregator. Okay, payment aggregator. Now first let's understand the concept of what is a payment aggregator. Okay, so why I'm telling you this, because all the 3 news from now, the back-to-back 3 news, they are basically about payment aggregators, and RBI has given the license. So payment aggregator, guys, it is a fintech company or an fintech entity which is licensed by RBI. Okay, it is a company which is licensed by RBI to enable businesses to accept multiple forms of payment. For example, let's say I go to a shop. I can pay the shop through card, I can pay through UPI, I can pay through net banking, and I can pay through QR code scanning and everything. So there must be a system with me who can accept the payment from all these medium and transfer the money in my account. That body, that is known as a payment aggregator. So the merchant don't have to set their own direct payment system. They can use the service of these companies. For example, Razorpay. Okay. For example, let's say you pay to Oliveboard. Now, once you subscribe to the program, the money is getting transferred through a gateway. Either it would be PayU or Razorpay. You must have seen that. Okay. So it acts as an intermediary between customers, bank, and the other payment system. Okay. So here, which company has got Innoviti? All right. So Innoviti Technology is the company who has got the certificate of authorization from RBI to act as a payment aggregator, both online and physical. And this they have got this license under the Payment and Settlement System Act of 2007. No need to read anything else. Next is PayG. PayG secures RBI approval to operate as Payment Aggregator P and Payment Aggregator CB. What is Payment Aggregator P? It means physical. For example, you go to a shop, okay, and you want to pay, you have purchased something. Now you have to pay that person. So how you are going to pay? Either through the POS machine or through by scanning the QR code. Okay, through the QR code, right? So that is physical. PACB means payment aggregator for cross border. For example, I go to Thailand and I can pay in their QR code also, and they can also pay at my QR code. Okay, that is the cross border. So it would be very helpful for the exporter, importers, businessmen, and the tourist also, right? That is the payment aggregator cross border. So who has secured the approval? PayG. PayG is a Hyderabad based company. Okay, so please remember this thing. Chalo. Next is Skydo. Skydo is also a company, guys. It is based out of Bengaluru. They have received to work as payment aggregator cross border. So everyone is taking this cross border license, right? So just remember here the payment aggregator concept was important. No need to read anything else. Just remember the name of the company, payment aggregator, cross border. Now your duty is to make a list. Write the name of the company and what type of payment aggregator they have become. Okay, chalo. Now guys, at the end of this session we are going to solve the question based on today's news. Got it? Chalo. Next is awards and recognition. So guys, for awards and recognition, what is the framework? Who won the award, what is the award, and venue if it is given. Okay, chalo. So Major Swati Santa Kumar, she has won the award. Okay, which award? The UN Secretary General Award 2025, right? UN Secretary General Award 2025. Got it? And why she was honored? Because of her contribution in the United Nations mission in South Sudan. South Sudan is a country in Africa. Got it? And who is the UN Secretary General, guys? It is Mr. Antonio Guterres. Okay, so remember these three things. Next, not so important, one star. Guys, whenever I write one star, it means you can also skip that news. So Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav confers Ati Vishisht Rail Seva Puraskar to 100 railway officials. So you can't remember all the 100 names, so no need to read it. Okay, just remember the venue. It was near New Delhi. Okay, chalo. Next news, a very important news. Aritra Roy summited Mount Aconcagua in Argentina. So guys, Mount Aconcagua is the highest peak of South America. Right? Now you are going to tell me which is the highest peak of Asia. It is Mount Everest. Which is the highest peak of Europe? It is Elbrus. Which is the highest peak of North America? It is Mount Denali. Highest peak of South America? Mount Aconcagua. Okay, highest peak of Africa? Mount Kilimanjaro. Which is located where? In Tanzania. And highest peak of Antarctica? It is Mount Vinson. Right? North America, South America, Asia, Africa, Europe, Antarctica. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Australia, sorry, yeah, Australia I missed, na? I forgot there were 7 continents. So Australia is Mount Kosciuszko. Kosciuszko. These are the highest mountain peak as per the continents. So he has submitted Mount Aconcagua in South America. And this was his 4th milestone. He has already submitted Kilimanjaro, Elbrus and Mount Everest. Right? Chalo. Next guys, overview of the Golden Globe Award. So just remember 2 names guys. Best actor is Wagner Moura. He is from Brazil. He has got the Best Actor Award for the movie Secret Agent. Best movie is One Battle After Another. Okay. So please remember this thing. And the TV series Adolescence. Right. So they have the best film and the best TV series. Got it? Chalo. And I would request everyone to please watch this Adolescence. This is very interesting. Right? Chalo. Next is guys, L&T signs contract with Indian Army to upgrade in service Pinaka MLRS. What is Pinaka MLRS? It is multiple launcher rocket system. Okay, Pinaka rocket launcher system. So guys, Indian Army and L&T, this is again a partnership. Overhaul the Pinaka multiple launcher rocket system. So just remember this thing. And guys, it is a public-private partnership. Got it? So just remember this thing. No need to read anything else. Next is Indian Army launches DIME to modernize the logistic management. So DIME is what guys? DIME is Depot Integration Management Edition. It was launched by Indian Army and the purpose is what? To modernize the logistic management. So guys, the core purpose of this DIME is to provide real-time visibilities. Okay. So this is the thing. Just remember this much. DIME. So this is a 2-star news. Next, military exercise, guys. MCF exercise Sanj Shakti. MCF means military civil fusion, where the civilians were also involved. Okay. So, guys, name of the exercise is Sanj Shakti. What was the venue? Pune, Maharashtra. Okay. And it is basically for enhancing civil military coordination. Got it? So, three things you have to remember. Chalo. Next is DRDO conducts long range duration ground test for full scale actively cooled scramjet engine. Now, guys, what is a scramjet engine? It is not your normal engine, ignition engine. It is not. This is engine, guys, which is used in the rockets. And guys, this engine, that it does not ignite on itself. It uses the atmospheric oxygen to combust the fuel. So, and you can only use this thing when this rocket is at a very high speed. So during this high speed, they allow the atmospheric oxygen to come inside and burn the hydrogen fuel. That is the main thing about scramjet. It does not carry any oxygen, right? So it travels at a very high speed and it picks the atmospheric oxygen and burn the fuel. So it again reduces the weight of the rocket, right? So please remember, DRDO has successfully conducted long duration ground test for a Indian hypersonic cruise missile program. Okay, and located, guys, where? In Hyderabad. Just remember this thing. Next, guys. So the PSLV C-62 launch was crashed. Okay, at the third stage, na, it was crashed. So guys, it is a Earth observation satellite which was now not not able to attain success. Okay, so again, this is a 1 star because they are not going to ask you this PSLV C-62 because it has now crashed. Please remember this thing. And they have launched from Sriharikota. And it is, guys, basically the Earth observation satellite, EOS. So they are not going to ask it because this has failed. Next is, guys, appointment. Meta appoints Dina Powell as the president and vice chairperson. So she is Dina Powell. So remember the name. And she is the president and vice chairperson of Meta Platforms. And she's going to focus on the AI strategy. Just remember this thing. No need to read this. No need to read this. Chalo. Next, sports related, guys. Khelo India Beach Games happened. Okay. And Karnataka emerges as the overall champion. So location is very important for sports. So what was the venue, guys? In Diu. So guys, I believe everyone knows that Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman Diu. Earlier they were two separate union territories, but now they have been merged into a single one. Okay. So Khelo India Beach Games happened in Diu, in the union territory of Dadra, Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Got it? And who was the overall winner? Karnataka. Okay. Now guys, this was the theory part. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let's solve some questions. So are you guys ready? Please write ready in the comment box, those who are ready. And please like the session, those who are watching. फटाफट सेशन लाइक कर दो एक बार. Quickly, everyone. Okay, first question. Please start answering ABCD in the comment box, those who are watching. So yes, correct answer is, guys, both statements are absolutely correct. Okay. And which was the topper state? Maharashtra and UK. Got it? So everyone, I would request everyone to please answer it. गलत होगा सही होगा, don't worry about that. Just start answering. Okay, because I'm going to show you the answer, right? So you can correct yourself. Chalo. Next question regarding the inauguration in Gujarat. Please answer. Okay, these questions are very important for your grade B, SEBI exams, every exam. Now, guys, January is running. We are almost going. This is our third week current affairs. So, if you are following me, you are going to practice. You are going to cover, make short notes from January 2026. So, the next exam, guys, you would be having a good notes, everything for your next exam. Yes. So, correct answer for this is A1 and 2. Third is wrong. It is not 350 crore for sports. It is 267 crore. Right? Very good. Chalo. Next question. Guys, correct answer is yes. Very good. B. University of New South Wales. Okay, where they're going to establish the campus? Bengaluru. Next question. Yes, correct answer is Dr. Raghavendra Bhatta. Very good. Very good. Next question. Inspiring innovators. So correct answer is yes. Very good. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Excellent. Next question. Only Vinirmium is answering. What about others? Molek and other students. Okay, start answering. It is very easy question. Yes, Sarvam AI. Very good. Excellent. Next question. Yes, it is Guwahati, Assam. Okay. Chalo. Next question. Yes, correct answer is C. Four sportsmen of outstanding merit. Okay. In the general body. Next question. India A mission and UP Desco. How many labs they are creating? Yes. C is the correct answer. Okay. Chalo. Next question. Where's correct answer is C, both 1 and 2. Very good, very good. All right, chalo. Next question. Yes, it is Singapore. Very good. Right. Rank of India was 80th. Next question. The correct answer is B, Dr. M.S. Sahu. All right. Chalo. Very good. Next question. Very good. Tripura Gramin Bank. Excellent. Chalo. Next question. This correct answer is 7.2% for financial year 26. Okay. Very good. Next question. Right. Correct answer is the Payment and Settlement System Act of 2007. Next question. Payment aggregator physical and payment aggregator cross border. So it is correct answer is C, Payee. Okay. Chalo. Now guys, after this there are certain practice questions for you. I would be uploading the PDF and you can download the PDF from the Oliveboard app and you can remain solve the remaining 10 or 15 practice questions. Okay. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video and I really liked Vinimriam. You answered very accurately and good luck to you and try to attend the session regularly. Okay. Chalo. So guys, take care everyone. Jai Hind. And if you have any kind of doubt, do let me know. This is my Telegram channel, GA by Yash sir. Okay. Chalo. Do join it. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Jai Hind everyone.